G'day folks, Deut here. Welcome back to episode number 3 of my Let's Play series. In today's episode we're going to be making an automatic chicken cooker. In order to do that I need to collect some resources, so I'll be heading over to the savannah there, grabbing some of the wood from the savannah, and I might duck down into the cave just to grab some more cobblestone and other stones and that for the use in the build. Okay folks, so we're back over in the savannah here. The reason I'm needing this is to grab some wood here so we can use them for pillars in the build. Now I can also see that we've got some pumpkins over here, which is good as well. We can start up a pumpkin farm. I thought we had a little bit of a cave down here for a second, but no, we don't. That's good. So I'll start collecting up some of these trees and some of their saplings so we can regrow them closer to home when we need to. Okay folks, look what we found over here. It looks like we've got a bit of a village. Now I haven't been over there yet, I've actually just spotted it, so I've just hit record. So we'll go over and have a look. Looks to be in a bit of a swampy area. So hopefully we can get some villagers and some decent loot out of the village. We might have to see if we can lock it up a bit and prevent the pillagers from coming over and destroying everything. So these are the new buildings from 1.14 as well, so they look a lot better. Some carpet on the floor there. Oh yeah, we've got some villagers and a iron golem in the village too, which is good. Double doors on the little house here. Okay, we've got some potatoes. We can start growing those. I'm going to take that chest as well. This will be handy here, a brewing station. Save us a trip to the nether before we have to, if we want to start brewing some potions. Quickly just check down in here. More of a farmer over here by the looks of it. Nothing in there. Okay, what have we got? Those are just regular seeds. I was hoping for some carrots. Let's have a look. Talk to this farmer here. He's got some trades there. We can start trading those another time. Probably might want to go and sleep in this bed. Whoop, I think he's mad we slept in his bed. Sorry, buddy. Whoop. He didn't like that. Okay, folks, one last thing I've just realized that I will need is I'm going to need a comparator for the chicken cooker. Now that means we need to go to the nether to get some quartz. So what I'm going to do, rather than going digging for diamonds, we'll make a nether portal out of lava sources. Now when I was harvesting some trees up behind me there, I did notice there was a lava deposit there. We can use lava from there, and then we'll use dirt to build a frame around that. So what I might do, I might build a couple of buckets and go get some lava and we'll get started. Okay folks, I've decided that I'm going to build the nether portal over on this little island here. Now the reason for that is I can light it up and mobs aren't going to be going in there and surprising us on the other side once we arrive. So I've decided over here is probably the best spot for that. So what I'll do is I have 4 buckets of lava already. And no water, but we've got plenty of water around us, so I'll fill up this trench. Okay guys, that's how you make a portal without having to mine obsidian with a diamond pick. So all we need to do now is get the flint and steel lighted up, and then we can head into the nether and grab some quartz. Okay folks, we're ready to go into the nether. We're just going to quickly grab some quartz and head back. So here we go, let's hope we get a good spot. Okay, so we seem to be in a fairly secluded area, which is good. Ghasts can spawn up here, but looks like we've got quartz straight away out here, so we're not going to have to go too far for that. Now I might just block up this lava source so we don't accidentally walk in it one day. Okay, so just mine this little bit of quartz here. Okay, and now that should be enough to do what we need to do for now. I'll just fill that back in with dirt, and then we will head home. Okay guys, we almost have everything we need to make the build. Now I've just put everything in a chest over here, is most of the things that we will need. So we'll need a minecart with a hopper and some rail, block of sand, a comparator, some redstone. We won't necessarily need the water, but we will need the lava. Some acacia logs, that's more aesthetics. Observer, we actually need 2 of those, so I'll make up another one. We need 2 dispensers, we need a couple of hoppers, and a couple of chests. I'll use the chest that we've got this stuff in for this second chest there. Some cobblestone. I've just put some dirt in there just to use as scaffolding for now. Some andesite and some acacia. That's all mainly aesthetics. Now the other things that I do need are some cracked stone bricks. So I've got some stone bricks in here which I'm just smelting after I've made them, which turns them into cracked stone bricks. And the other thing we need is some cobble stairs. Now I thought I'd make a stone cutter to make stairs so that we get a 1-for-1 block ratio out of that, which is a new 1.14 feature. So what I'll do is I'll just grab us some iron out of here, and to make that all we need to do is put some stone down and a bit of iron, and then we have a stone cutter. So now when we put that down, we can just plonk that on top of there, shift click. Now you can't actually hurt yourself on that, so don't worry about that. So once we click on that and we drop some of these into here, we get an option of what we actually want to build, which is really nice. So I want some stairs, so I'm just going to shift click that and make a stack of stairs. Now that's pretty good. 1 stack of stairs for 1 stack of material. That's been a long time coming. I just hope we can do that with wood soon. Okay guys, I've cleared out a little bit of space here, and we have all the ingredients we need, all the items we need to do the build. So I've also brought my bed over in case it becomes night, because I think that sun's going down and it'll be dark quite soon. So let's make a start on the build. Alright, so I'll get some cobble out, and I will also need those chests as well. Okay, so let's go roughly about here, and we'll have a hopper going into that chest. Now I'll have some stairs as well. Oops, that's a hopper. stairs going into there, and we'll have some, oh, I can't build today. We'll have some temporary blocks. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to put our rails down and our hopper minecart. So I'll grab them both out. Shift clicking on the hopper there to drop the rails on, and just regular right clicking there. Get rid of that block just there, and you can see, if we get rid of this block as well, you can see the hitbox change just under there. Just hit that and get rid of the rails, and we'll pick those up out of there. Okay, so we might just put that temporary block back there just for a second. And now what we want to do is grab our sand, put another block there, and place the sand against that block, and that's just going to fall in, and it's going to occupy the same space as the hopper minecart. So what we'll do now, actually one thing that we did need to do is we needed a slab. So I'll get the slab in just a second, but we can get rid of this block here, and then we can grab out our observers, our dispensers, and put those down there, shift clicking the next one on top, and then we want to build up the blocks around. So what I also wanted to do, as you can see, we're losing those blocks pretty quick when they go over the top. We can just grab them out of there. Grab out my stairs again, and I'll just place them down there just to keep those out of the way. Grab some more blocks here. And what we want to do is we want to get our hoppers out into the back of the bottom dispenser there. And then once we've got that, we can grab out our comparator and just jump and place it so it's facing away from, so it's measuring what's in there. And then we can get out our observers. Now we want to be facing the comparator and just jump and shift click. Make sure you hold shift, otherwise you're just going to change the comparator into subtract mode. Now all we need to do is pop a temporary block onto there and face our observer into that block, just so you can see the face on the backwards facing side. So that observer is going to see the comparator change, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have some redstone dust up on top of this observer. So this observer is going to see that dust light up, and it's going to also create a pulse through to here, and which will light up that bit of redstone dust, which is going to fire both of these dispensers here. Now we're going to have a slab here, and we're going to have lava in this one here. So what happens is the eggs will get spat out of this one here, because the chickens will be standing on this hopper here, and they'll be spitting the eggs out, and we actually need to make some glass to put around here, but they'll just be dispensing the eggs out, and then when the chickens grow up, they'll actually get cooked by the lava once an egg comes through. So every time an egg comes through, that'll dispense lava and cook any of the chickens that have grown up, and they'll be quickly sucked down into here, and we'll be getting cooked chicken. So that's pretty much the automated chicken cooker there. What I'm going to do is just quickly go and get some sand and make some glass, just so that we can finish this front bit here, and then we'll look at how we're going to get the chickens in there. Alrighty guys, we've got the glass that we'll need to encapsulate this bit here. So we'll just come here and bring that round. It's pretty much all the glass you need. Now what I might do is I might just grab that. Okay, just to close that bit off there. Okay, so now we need to look at getting our chickens inside here. So obviously we need to block one of those sides off. So what we'll do is shift click a block there, and then click a block there. Put a block there, and then get rid of this one. So what that'll allow us to do is come around to this side. And now outside of this build, I've actually also made 2 more observers and another dispenser. So this is how we're going to get the chickens in. So we're going to grab the dispenser and we're going to place it against that block. So you can probably guess what we're going to do. We're going to fill that up with eggs, and then we're going to use those dispensers to create a little clock and spit the eggs in here. So alrighty, so what we'll do is we'll pack all those into that. We'll close it off on this side. Actually, what we might do is we might use a piece of glass for that side. Okay, just so that we can see inside there. And for the clock, I will put that down here. I will face an observer up there. Fill that back in. Get rid of that. Whoops. And then what we want to do is we want to jump a right click so that we've created a clock. And now you can see that we're starting to get chickens inside here. And what we're looking to do is get 25 chickens, so they'll start dying off once there's too many in there. Alrighty guys, so apparently all of my chickens died, so I've had to put a carpet down on top of the hopper and then load some more eggs into the dispenser. So I believe I've got the maximum number in there now, so we can start getting on with the rest of the build. Alrighty guys, so now we've got the chickens in place, and I've put the slab in place as well. We're ready to start building the outside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out 1 block, 2 blocks diagonal, and then build up a few. Do the same thing here. And we actually want to go up 4 blocks, but we'll sort that out in a second. Okay. So we'll just use our good old dirt. Now, just for the sake of your ears, what I might do is I might turn down the chickens there, because they will be driving you guys mad. Okay, so we've got that one. And then we've got the night coming up on us. Okay, so I'll just build those across. I'll get rid of these. Okay, it appears I've made a mistake somewhere along the lines. Yep, I have. No big deal. Okay. Now what we want to do is fill in the walls. So what I usually do, I usually just start out with just cobblestone. And then I go through and I just texture it. Nice little trick I learned from Avamance. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll bring in these blocks here, and we'll texture it up. Just sort of as random as you can be. Trying not to create too many sort of patterns. Okay, so maybe one just up in here. And there we go, so a randomly textured wall. And then we just carry that on around. Through here, so we might come here, put a couple of andesite down, put a couple of those in, and that might do for that wall. Maybe an andesite up here somewhere. Okay, and we just continue this through. Okay, that's that wall done. Keep those open. Okay, so now we'll do the roof. So we'll do the old Avamance style with a cobble gable and some. We'll go farm up some wood and we'll make the roof, but we'll make this roof first. Alrighty, that's one side done. Okay, so now we've got that side done. Can run down the sides. Hopefully I've got enough. Got one to spare. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got some stairs, some wooden stairs here, just to fill in the rest of the roof. And then what we'll need to do is get some more glass and fill that in. So I'll jump up here. And I'll start putting this roof on. Alrighty guys, I've just looked up and noticed that we've got some Illagers over here. Just looking at this, so I don't know whether they can see me or not. We do have a village further that way, so it's a little bit of a catch-22 at the moment. I'm not really equipped to fight them, and I don't really want them going over and destroying that village because it's probably loaded at this point. So they seem to be just staring at me, so I'm not sure whether that means that they can't pathfind to me or not. So we'll have a look. I'll equip my shield just in case, and get out my sword.
Down, so if we just hold our shields.
Okay, we managed to survive that. Okay, so we've also picked up the bad omen effect as well. You can see that up in the corner where we should be able to see it on this screen too, I thought, but we obviously can't. Now, so if we walk into any village with this bad omen, that'll trigger a raid on the village and we'll get a lot more of those guys coming through, so I want to stay away from villages until that clears off. Alrighty guys, that's the build complete, and that's also all the time we've got for today. We are running a little bit over, so I do apologise for the long episode there, but everything is complete. You can just see behind me there, the chicken's just been cooked, and so it's all working now. So if we have a look here, we've got a little bit of cooked chicken, so that'll build up over time, and while we're working around the area, so we won't have a problem with food. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, leave a like, and also please leave a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks very much guys. Catch you later.